Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is, I'm gonna ask each y'all, I know, didn't y'all do it with like the shoe sizes or something? We're gonna do basically the same thing, but we're gonna do it with the amount of siblings in the classroom. So we're gonna work on making a line plot with the least, what do we think is the least amount of siblings someone has? Zero or one maybe. And what about, what's the most siblings?
6.
Okay, so like 6. Does anybody have more than 6?
I have 5 siblings, but
You have more than 6, huh?
I have 5.
Okay, so we'll say 6 is the most. No one has more than, you have 7?
I have 4.
She has more brothers. She has more siblings.
She has more than 6.
How many do you have?
48. I have 7.
Okay, so we'll do 7 is the most amount and 0 is gonna be the lowest. Okay.
I have 9.
Who? Who has 9? Oh, you have 9? Okay, we'll do 9 then. Okay. Okay. So what can be the title of this line plot? If we're doing what? Number of siblings. Okay. How do I go back? Do I do this? Haley?
There's like plus and minus on there. You might have to zoom out on the bottom.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So we'll just do the number of siblings. Okay, so now we're gonna go around right quick and see how many everyone has. First is gonna draw order. So what was our lowest amount? 0. And what was our greatest amount? 9. Okay. So we'll just go in between there. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so we're just gonna go down the table and see how many everybody has. How many do you have?
Me?
Yes.
Well, I have 5, but I used to have 6.
Okay, you can do 5 or 6?
6.
Okay. 1. How about you?
4.
4? What about you? 3?
9.
9?
4.
How many? 2. 1. 8. Yes. 5.
7. Is this Karen and your parents?
No, just you and your, or how many siblings do you have? So you have one brother and you have one sibling. Chapman. How many do you have?
You got 2.
You got 1.
You got 2.
Sister? With a brother? 2. 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, 6. Oh,
5?
8.
8?
1.
1?
I have 4.
None?
5.
5?
3.
3?
7.
7. Okay, so who can tell me what I'm gonna do next? Okay.
Count all the numbers count the numbers, see how many there are.
Okay, so what are we gonna use to put above each number?
An X.
An X? Okay, we'll use an X then. Alright, so for 0, how many have 0?
1.
1, okay. Now what about 1?
1,
2, 3, okay.
Keep up.
What about 2?
1.
1, okay. What about 3?
1.
Look. Can y'all see this one? Oh wait, let me go out some more.
Yeah.
So 1, 2.
2.
Okay, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Work. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Okay,
Who has 58? What?
That's 5.
it's
That's
5.
5.
Okay, what about 5? 1,
1,
2, 3. Can y'all see that one down there? Okay. Okay, 6.
1.
Okay. How about 7? 2, 8, 1, 2, and what about 9? 1. Okay, so what is the greatest amount of siblings? You have a couple?
5, 4, and 1.
Okay, 5, 4, and 1. Good job. And what's the least?
0, 6, 9, 6.
0, 2, and 6.
And 9.
And 9, yes, and 9. Yes. Okay, so now I'm gonna let y'all come and, or I'm gonna put one on the board and I'm gonna let y'all, like some people come up here and do it with me, okay? How do I get it?
You want to write on this?
Yes,
or
please. Yeah.
like a new one though?
Yeah. Or like on that little
Can you
thing
put
that
that
I sent
on?
you.
Oh, okay. Pull that thing up.
Can you go down one? Oh. I want to see them all. What is that after the 5 on the bottom? 2, 1.
Okay. Okay, so let me read this to you exactly. So y'all can see it. Okay, so the word problem says a group of cyclists recorded the distances they have traveled. Draw a line plot and answer the questions. So what do we think could be a good title for this? Yes.
The miles the cyclers made.
Okay. What's something we could make maybe shorter?
The
Yeah.
mile,
We got distant.
the distance of miles.
Yeah, okay. Or traveled, maybe traveled. Okay. You'll come here and write it? So what, you write it?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody get yours. We'll get rid of it.
Either way.
Just take the title. Oh, can I, oh.
No, they have a stuff.
Now what?
What do I have?
Just the
Travel.
distance traveled.
The distance pedaled.
Okay, there you
The distance pedaled? The distance, what?
go. Traveled or
Pedal?
road.
Put
it
it
doesn't
under,
matter.
put it under.
Good job. Okay, so now let's look. Let's see. Oh, I'm so bad at this. How do I go back to it?
Two, there's 2 on the bottom. 2 plus the 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
And plus
And then click on something else and you're gonna have to go back to,
8.
well,
Yeah,
We'll
just
get it.
click on something different.
PC?
And then you have to go back to that.
Daddy, you gonna switch it?
Miss Barefoot, have you ever seen baby Jesus?
And everybody's doing it.
Okay.
Oh man, it really does.
the pin.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. There we go.
Can I come rewrite it? Can I actually write it this time? Exactly.
We'll go ahead and go off so we see everything. Okay, I write our group so we can.
The distance traveled, not distance traveled. Distance traveled. Distance traveled.
Okay. Alright, so now, what's the first thing we need to do now?
No, if you want to do that one, that number 9 with the number
Okay.
less.
Okay,
But
so,
which one's less and which
so which one's the least amount?
Zero. Zero.
No,
45. 41 half. No, 35.
What was it?
35 and 3/4.
35 and 3/4, okay.
Can I come right?
Are you sure? Yep. Yeah, you can come start a number line? Okay, so let's start, the lowest one's gonna go on what side? This side, okay, so start it with 35 and 3/4.
In the box?
Yeah, just as good as you can, it's gonna be a little harder.
It's supposed to be.
Okay, now what is our, just write like down here. Okay, so
I have glasses. I have.
what is the greatest amount? Let's see.
16. No. 60. Yeah, 60. 60.
Okay, so what can we go up to 60? How can we count up to 60? Let's go to 60 down here. By fives, okay. 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so let's do that. So let's add this through. So 40, 50, this right here. So let's go up by fives. So 35, 40.
You got a pin this barefoot.
I think it's sitting up there.
This one?
Mhm.
There we go, that's easy. 45. There we go. 50. And then 55. Good job. Okay. Now who wants to come here and help me mark? I'm gonna see. We'll do a couple. Okay. So let's go through now. And 35 and 3/4. Where's that gonna be at? And it's okay if it's not exact.
35.
So let's do that a little bit in between the 35 and the 40. So a little bit over, so it's not half. And how many 35 and 3/4 do we have?
2.
2. Okay, so what are we gonna do above? What are we gonna put up here?
Times 2.
2 X's. Do it over just a little bit. Yes, that's okay. I'll do one more.
It's just 3/4, so should
Alright, so now let's mark it out. Okay, so what is next?
40.
40. Okay, let's see, where's 40 and a half. Okay, so how many 40 and a halves are there?
2.
1, 2, 3, 4. So, good job. Now let's mark those off. Yep. Okay, so now what's next?
Find out 50.
Okay, so what about
50 and 145.
what about this side? 45? There's a 45, isn't there? How many 45s? 1, 2, 3. Let's do it right here. Give me something. Alright, so what's next?
50.
50. How many 50s do we have?
1.
2. Okay.
Minus 10. Now we're looking for 55. 1. You've got. There's no 55. 1. There's 55.
Okay, so 55 and the 4. Okay. Just one of them?
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, just do like 55. Do like right there, kinda. Okay. Let's mark it off. Alright, what do we have next?
60.
How many do we have?
3.
1, 2, 3. Okay. 3. Okay, good job. Alright, so how many cyclists were there in all? 1, 2, 4.
15.
So how many? 15, okay. Alright, and what was the longest distance traveled? Let's say, raise your hand from this. what's the longest distance they traveled? So how would you find that?
Count the X's.
We go all the way over here.
You don't count the X's.
So 60, so the distance is in miles. So they traveled how many miles?
60
miles.
Dang. I could not do that.
Alright. How many cyclists traveled less than 50?
3. So, wait.
So how can we,
Cover the 50 up and count the X's. 9.
okay, less than 50.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many? 9. Alright. What was the most common distance traveled? How can we find this?
Count the X's. Count the X's.
Okay, and the one with the most amount of X's. So what's that? 40 and 3/4.
That is 4.
Okay. How many more cyclists traveled 45 miles than 55 1/4 miles?
2. 1. No. It's 41.
How many more cyclists traveled 45 miles?
3.5. 1. It's
So how are we going to do it?
Subtract. 2 minus 1. 46 versus It's 41. No.
Okay, so it's asking for the number of cyclists.
It's 3.5.
But the cyclist is one person, so we're not doing miles, we're doing people.
What is 3? 2. 3. 2. No, 3.
Y'all got me confused now.
I am being
45
3.
Then 55 and 45.
1, 2, 3.
Okay,
3.
how are we doing it?
3.
Who wants to show us?
Subtract. Wait.
You want to cover it? You like covering that?
Right here.
Okay,
Because it's not correctly on.
so how many more cyclists traveled 45 miles than 55? So what are we going to do?
Count the 1.
Okay, 3 minus the what?
3 minus 1.
Okay,
2.
okay, good job.
I said that. You said 3.
Everybody's getting different.
So how do you say?
Okay, so how many cyclists traveled more than 45 miles?
We gotta put our hand on the 45. Count.
Okay, so how many?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. Oh, it's okay. We're gonna go ahead and do the. Do they have dry erase boards? They could.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Can we? Yeah, you can. Y'all two can pass it out. It's okay. I'm not sure.
I'll take one.
I gotta try to.
Someone's already asking now. Who needs a marker?
Take everybody that's fine, they can, if y'all want to just share it and let her right in the middle, will you her, you got good?
Yep.
Okay,
I need to know. They try to go.
just make sure you at least have one board and one marker per table, okay? Okay, we'll share. Okay, so as a group, you will work with the people at the table. You are going to make up your own word problem.
It's big nose.
Okay, that's fine. Make up your own word problem.
That big nose.
So kind of like the back one we just did.
Well, she has one. I don't want
It don't work.
Yeah, you know.
it. That's what I do. Yeah, we don't. We only need one marker. One board. Exactly.
Yeah, as long as you have one, that's
We
fine.
only need one marker and one board.
Just as long as you have one, it's fine.
Why do we have two?
If you want to draw your own, you can. So with your table group, come up with your own word problem. Y'all listen, okay? And just like the one we just did with the bike, so work with the people around you, come up with your own word problem and create your own line plot. What needs to be at the top of it? The title, okay? And then you need to at least have 5 X's. So 5 appearances need to go on the line plot.
Is there another one? Give me one.
So work with the people that sit next to you and come up with your own line plot.
You can go. It does? Well, she got chocolate. Hello, what do we do for that?
So it can be anything about
That's why I need a board.
pets or sports or
Boys.
like
Boys. But we don't have to.
how many are in the house, stuff like that. So just come up with 5 different appearances. So even if you have to make up some, so say your thing was like pets at home, you could say one person has 1 pet, one person has 0 pets, one person has 4 pets. 3, 2, 4. You can just want to do on one, that's fine. You just work, y'all work together.
She got two.
So come up with 5 different appearances, so you want to have 5 X's on your line plot.
You got 15. Wait, so that's not way that one.
Like up with you, she has 2, you have 3, you have 4. Or you don't need to make up 2 more. Somebody else has 3. So you need to have 5
What do
X's.
you need to do? What do we do?
Make your own problem with
Yeah, just that.
What is? I like it because it looks like a good.
Well, you might want to count by like, what, 10s maybe?
Yeah, too.
Okay.
We should go to title. So when you make out.
So draw your line plot. And make sure you have your title at the top too.
7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful.
Got it. How do you have
Okay.
That's gonna be the whatever you guys are doing.
Let's do 9.
supposed to create your own ball. Well, make it yourself. It's called a material.
No, one account. One is. Can I borrow your marker? I don't have this one. Don't have 4? Okay.
I used to have like 7, but only have 4.
Yeah, and some people are using the people at other tables to ask questions too. That's also a good idea. So how many pets do you have? You could ask other people in the class.
Put mine She got over.
It's hard to have somebody on the same one.
Over 10. That means you're going to go.
Alright, just a couple more minutes, okay?
No way.
Well, even.
You
loser.
I thought it was supposed to be
Have one dog. Okay, a couple more minutes, okay?
Victoria, come here. What's your You should have a 100. You see that? Yeah, but I just can't remember all
I've never heard of But now I do. No, that's not
Victoria.
Yeah, you used to know this. You don't know where 10
Okay, be sitting down, okay? Let's be sitting down.
How many bets? I used to have 10 bets. My dog drowned. Not my dog right now. My dog No, you should saw snakes.
They do.
Oh, I have How many bets do you got, Alex? Who likes pizza?
Alright, let's be sit down, okay? We're gonna let one person from each table tell what they did. Alright, everybody listen, okay? From this table. Who wants to stand up and talk?
Hey, nobody else should be talking.
Just tell what you did. Alright, everybody. Chapman and Victoria are gonna tell what they did, okay? Alright, so what was the title of your, science lab? Alright, hey, everybody listen to Victoria, okay? Alright, so what was your range? What was the lowest number?
0.
And what was the highest number? And like, what'd you go to? Alright, who had them, or what was the most amount of pets? Good job, okay? I'm just gonna go through and ask some different questions. What about y'all? So what'd you do?
I did
Animals, okay, so what was your range? What'd you go from? 1 to what? To 15. And what was the what was the highest number? 1, okay? Let's go to y'all. What we got? Uh-huh. What was your range? What was the lowest? And what was the highest? Okay. And what was the most amount? We have a couple. What's this? Let's see. 5, 10, 5 and 10. Okay. What about y'all?
I have my lowest is
Hey, y'all listen, okay?
my lowest is
It's
0 and
different.
my highest is 1.
Okay. All the way down to 10.
11. My highest is 11.
Alright, and you had a lot of people that had, what was the highest amount? 2 people have 1 sibling. And a lot of people have 1. 2 people have 1, and a lot of people have, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, what about y'all? Who wants to go? Okay? Okay. Okay. Good job. And y'all see, she did fractions also, so that's good job. What y'all do? What y'all do? Y'all doing what? Food? Food.
We did our subject.
Okay, what'd you do? How many athletes? Is that like how many athletes in a family? Or like, or a class? What was your lowest? Let's see, 0, what was your highest? 9. And what was the most? Which one had the most? 4. Okay, what about you? Okay. And what was the most? 10. Alright, good job. Alright, good job. Alright, y'all can erase that. Will you go through and pick up the boards? Stop. Will you go through and pick up the markers? You do the erasers. No, they got boards, markers, and erasers.
He said, can I go take
And y'all hand it straight to him, okay? Okay, give it to him. Give him more. Y'all have it cleaned off, so you can grab it, okay? We're gonna do one more time.
I need to skip the table. Nobody's been to heaven.
Hey, y'all have your stuff ready.
Okay.
Alright, y'all, so he's alright, Luke is passing out a little, so like your exit ticket worksheet type thing, okay? So by yourself, you're gonna look at the line plot, read the questions, and fill it out. It's very easy, very simple. Shouldn't take but just a minute, okay? And you can start on it once you get it.
There's three.
There's one extra. What's that? And start filling that out once you get it, completing it. Yeah, you just put it right under it, or beside it, wherever you want to. So your range would be what? To what? So your range, whenever you look at your range, you're gonna look, what's your lowest number and what's your highest number? So what's your lowest? So 60 to what? Okay, so your range is what? 60 to 100. More students, so how many students are 80? 2, 3, how many are 60? So what is 3 minus